Well, sometimes in our lives, and we don't know why, and we don't know if it'll ever happen, sometimes in our life we're just plunged into sheer terror. And it just happens to us sometimes. And this is what's going to happen to you on the 4th of July. Maybe. So we're going to look forward into the future. It's the 4th of July. And it's like any other day. It starts out the same. Everything's fine. And then bedtime comes and mom and dad say, it's bedtime. You go to bed, you lay down, and you fall off into a nice sleep. And while you're sleeping, in the middle of the night, some spiders come out from under the bed. First there's 1, and then there's 2, and then there's 20, and then there's 50. And they crawl up around your neck. And you don't feel anything because you're asleep. But you can feel those spiders crawling in your neck. And they start biting. And they start digging in your neck. And they start sucking your blood. And after a while, they've had enough. And they leave and they go back under the bed. And you wake up the next day and it's just like any other day. It's July 5th. It's a great day. And everything goes beautiful. And before you know it, it's bedtime again. It's the next day. You go to bed, fall right asleep. You're sleeping. And then the spiders come out. Because they know where they're going to get a good blood meal. And they come out, and there's more of them, because they got their friends. And they come up around your neck, and they just cover your neck, both of you. And they start digging and drinking your blood. And now you're feeling a little something, but you don't know, you're still asleep. But you start having bad dreams. And you have dreams about spiders and bugs crawling on you. And after they've had enough, they go under your bed again. And they can't wait till the next night. And the next night comes, and there's even more of them. And the next day, you don't feel so good. You feel a little sick. You feel a little dizzy. And you notice you got a rash on your neck. You don't feel right at all. And you want to go to bed because you're tired. You're worn out. And you tell your mommy, can we go to bed? And your mommy said, it's too early to go to bed. You say, we want to go to bed. So you go to bed. And this time, hundreds of spiders come out. You fall asleep like that because you're weak. And they just cover your neck. And they cover all the way down to here. And some of them crawl up on your face. And your dreams are terrible. You thrash around, you have awful dreams. Terrible dreams. You can't hardly sleep, but you do. And those spiders are just drinking your blood. And the next day, you can hardly wake up. You sleep late, you sleep in, you're groggy, you don't feel good at all. Not one little bit. This goes on for a while. And then one night you go to bed, and those spiders just cover you up. And they're sucking and drinking your blood. And you feel like you're falling. And you fall into a tunnel. And you're going around and around and around and around and around. And you just fall into space. And you're dreaming there's spiders, big spiders and small spiders. And they're all on you, biting you and drinking and sucking on you. And then you notice you're feeling hungry. But you don't want pizza. You don't want hot dogs. You don't want hamburgers. You feel like you want to eat flies. That's what you feel like. You'd like a great big fat juicy fly. And then when morning comes, you don't wake up. You just stay asleep. And you go into something like a coma. And your parents have to take you to the hospital. They take you to the doctor. And doctors don't know what's wrong. They can't figure it out. And then you sleep for a long time. You sleep for a long time. And you dream about eating spiders and bugs and everything else. And then one day you wake up and the sun's out and the birds are chirping and you feel pretty good. And then you look around and things aren't right. You're in a tree. And you look down at your legs and you don't have legs. You got spider legs. You got 8 of them. And sitting over here is a fly. And you want to eat that fly. And you noticed you're not people. You got the same face, but you're spiders. You're 2 spiders in a web. And you're fighting over that fly. And she wants the fly and you want the fly. And you're fighting. And then a noise comes. And Mom, wake up! Wake up! And you wake up. And you realize you're the same. You're not spiders. You're still little girls. But you look over here at Ashlyn. And she's got some spider legs hanging out. And some fly wings on her. And you just look at each other. And you scream! That's how it goes.